Greetings. I want to bring something to everybody's attention that I've been watching, and I haven't actually said anything about it. That is the fact of these allegations that have been brought against this guy, Josh Giddey, who plays for the Oklahoma Thunder. You know, the NBA has shown us many times over that there's a double standard when it pertains to black athletes and white athletes. When you go back, you look at all of the things that occurred during the time when you had certain talking heads that were calling for Kyrie Irving to be suspended. I remember that very well. The NBA took strict actions against that of Kyrie Irving. Ja Morant, who brandished a gun, still sits right now today suspended from the NBA. Now you have a white guy from Australia by the name of Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey, as we say, allegations, but the evidence is out there that this young man, who's an adult, has been putting the wood on an underage white female. The NBA tells us all that everything is under investigation. That's what they're saying is under investigation. But the question I asked, why hasn't he been suspended? Why everything is under investigation? Remember, going back to the Kyrie Irving situation, there wasn't an investigation. There wasn't anything. It's the fact that this man put out a tweet on something that he found to be relevant. He was nearly kicked out of the league for that because a certain group of people were offended by it. Moving right along to Ja Morant brandished a gun. And as I say, he suspended to this day. And we have apparently a young man who's an adult, who's white, Josh Giddey, who's a pedophile. We have, right now, as it stands, we have that of R. Kelly, who sits in federal prison, which what you might as well say is a life sentence. We saw Bill Cosby, another black man, pretty much sentenced to life in prison. So I asked this question. Oh, don't forget about what is going on with Diddy. Now, I'm not making any type of an excuse for these men, that have been I want to say maybe convicted. Okay. Bill Cosby is out, but we're starting to see things unfold for Diddy, videos coming out. We're starting to see all of these things come to pass. All of this evidence come out. And Diddy is paid for it. Yet, Josh Giddey, his employer, the NBA, says shit is under investigation. You got Stephen A. Smith, always to the rescue of those that, or I should say the establishment, always coming to the head of trying to justify the bullshit of the establishment. This is why, Stephen A., you're highly connected from the black community. You got Malika Andrews, who doesn't hesitate to oil up that dildo and stick it straight up a black man's ass, because it's obvious that she disliked black men. We know why. This is the proof right here. Nevertheless, I want everybody to keep their eyes open on the double standard, the two justice systems of how things work in the United States. All along, they tell us all the time to have hope and faith in something that we realize is bullshit. The NBA, you owe us answers on this one. We want to know. We want to know, why is it that this guy, Josh Giddey, is still playing? The Oklahoma Thunder is quiet. The NBA is quiet. Yet Stephen A. comes out in defense of Malika Andrews and tells Des Bryant, we got it wrong. No, we got it right. We ain't fools. We ain't stupid. You understand? We want answers, because by the same code that black athletes are judged, or black people in this country, Josh Giddey should also be judged. And let me say this. It's obvious, as a young girl that he's been putting the wood to, she's not talking, her parents is not talking, and we see this here taking place. Yeah, that's what's going on. You all ain't slick. We want answers right now. We demand answers. Because by the same stretch that black men in the United States are judged, the same cloth should be rubbed on white men, especially on something that's dealing with underage young women. Pedophilia is not cool. And as it stands, NBA, you got a pedophile on the court. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I'm Chris Miles. Comment below. The Moving Finger Rights has written, moves on. To all of you, good day.